Good morning, everybody. 2021, the end of February. It's the Hudson River, Rhine Cliff, New York. Hudson River. You can see the tide is coming in. So that way is the Atlantic Ocean. Approximately 130 miles to the mouth of the Hudson River. That way is Albany and Troy, New York. This is how strong the tide is. Strongest tidal estuary in the world. And the longest tidal estuary in the world. And this is demonstrated by the ice flow that you're seeing here right now. That ice is probably moving at 5 to 6 knots. If it's not, you can leave a comment. But it's moving at a pretty good clip right now. In the distance, you can see the Kingston Rhine Cliff Bridge that carries Route 199 east to west over the Hudson River. It's one of 5 bridges run by the Hudson River Bridge Authority. And this is the Kingston Rhine Cliff train station. The Rhine Cliff train station. And this is an access bridge over the railroad tracks that brings you down to this little boat launch that I'm standing at. It's a river access point. And it's pretty busy here in the summertime. Sports fishermen, recreational boaters. And Storm King Mountain over there. Down further would be West Point. This is looking south. Around the bend you would see West Point, Hyde Park, so forth. And this is the Hudson River line. That's a pedestrian walkway that goes over the railway. This was a Penn Central line years ago, and now it's Amtrak, shared by CSX. And Metro North out of New York City comes up here. This is the end of the line for Metro North. Very convenient for commuters. Come out of New York City, come up here. This is the last stop. Very affordable. And brings a lot of weekend travelers. And right now, unfortunately, COVID-19 pandemic travelers. So anyways, you can see the ice is moving along at a pretty good clip. Appears to be almost probably an hour away from high tide. And then it'll be what's called slack tide, where the tide is at its highest. And then the river appears to be not moving at all. And that'll do it all over again in the other direction. So right now, as I'm narrating, I'm waiting for 2 barges to come out of the south with tugs pushing them. And that would be from this direction down there, that's the south. And then I'm waiting for 2 barges to come from the north, heading south out of Albany. And they'll be headed back down to get reloaded with home heating fuel, gasoline, other petroleum products, chemicals, so forth. They make the trek back and forth up and down the river. And on the other side here, that's the western shore of the Hudson River. It's Ulster County. And there is a CSX link you've seen in a lot of my videos. You'll see those CSX trains. That's where I go over there and I film those. That is a lot of long line rail link freight. And those, some of those trains originate in California and they end up here, where they originate in Florida, and they make it up here, and then they could end up in Canada, Chicago, Boston, Maine. It's amazing, and just keeps going on. So I'll be back with another video. Thanks for watching.